Hi guys.
Welcome.
Welcome back. So I'm just finishing that. Right, I've roughed those couple of pieces down. You might have seen on the previous video. I'm putting one on. I'm going to turn something with it. Okay, so I'm going to pop this in my chuck. Remember, I've done the tenon, 4" tenon for my grip jaws here. I love these, absolutely love these jaws. They're fantastic. They really are.
You love all your jaws.
Yeah, but I really love these ones. Right, so I've put that back up there for centre. It's quite a big piece, so I'm going to be keeping that there, gripped, done. That's it, no more than that. I'm going to be keeping that up for now because it's quite a way out of the chuck. This piece of wood is actually 54 inches long, no, 10 inches. 10 inches long, and it is 4 inches in diameter, which you just see me rough that down. Yeah. Okay, and that's the other piece I roughed down. That one's a bit bigger, so I've kept that. Those marks do go a little bit deep though on some of them. So there you go. Right, okay, what am I turning? I'm going to turn a mallet. Because Michael Wilson, you asked me about turning a mallet, and I did. So I haven't done it, and I said I would do one, so I'm going to do one. It's not something I desperately really need, but saying that, I haven't got a small mallet. I normally use this one. Whenever I'm doing a bit of chiselling or anything like that, I'd use this one. I've had this for donkeys. It's got to be like getting on for 20 years old, this one. And it's absolutely fantastic. It's all rubber, and it's a brilliant one. But when you're doing some small stuff, it does tend to be a little bit long. You know, it can hit your body, and it's sometimes it's a little bit more than necessary. It's good if you really want to duff someone, then it's a good one. I must admit. And in the dark, they can't see it because it's black. So that's good. If you've got to duff someone, that's a good one to have. So I'm going to make myself a little wooden one. Now, I'm just going to do out this one piece. I'm not going to go over finishing because obviously I'm going to be hitting the end of a chisel with it. It's going to end up with dents like this all over it, probably. I'm not doing it in separate pieces to do end grain that way. I want it like this, like a mason's mallet, you know, like stonemason's mallet. That's what I'm going for. Right, so mask on. It shouldn't take too long to do, but we will see. Right, start up. Everything should still be running true. Get a little bit more speed on it. Up to my normal sort of speed. That's why I like to true them all up. Everything's running nice and true. Right, first thing I'm going to do is get my parting tool and work out. I want the top about that. Yeah, so I've got to round that over. I want the top about it. I don't want a massive mallet. I want it to be a bit lightweight. So there, and I reckon the end of the handle. I'll say about there just to start with, and I'll see. It might not be there, but it might be. Right, let's take that in a bit more. Right, I'm between centres, so everything's good. Right, I'm going to start taking this down. Start you doing my 1 1/4" roughing gouge, okay? What I'm going to do, give myself a little bit of room. So I've got a little bit of room for the gouge, and I'm going to take this down a bit. Just to get started. Something's fluffy. There we go, get rid of that. Right, okay, so now I can come round with this. Lisa is covered. I'm sorry, babe.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to come this way, see, because I've got to go that way.
Don't worry, just do whatever.
You could move round a bit if you want.
Yeah, I'll get out of the way, don't worry.
You've got to be bringing that top down, see, a bit. So I just want to come around. Bring that around like that for a minute. It's pretty much all going to be done with a roughing gouge, really. So all that sort of shape. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a bit of a flat at the top here. I'm thinking about what I want, see, as a mallet. So I want a bit of a flat here. I don't want it to be all sloped. And then I'm going to come down from here.
Yeah, but when you hit things, you're going to hit it flat, don't you?
Yeah. But I want this to be big enough because I want the weight, see, but I only want that sort of area for hitting on. About there, I don't want it flat all the way down. Right, okay. Now, I'm going to just get rid of some of this body. Get down to the handle. So I'm just going to use a carbide for this, square carbide. Right, done purely for speed, that's all that is. Get rid of that. And I can bring my tool rest into there a bit like so. And start to bring this in. I'm going to bring this down now. There's a lot of wood I've got to remove actually. That's going to be alright. I might do a little bit different on that shape yet, I don't know. Yeah, probably. Right, that's about how thick I want the handle. I want it about that. I don't want it ultra thin, I don't want it too fat. So that's going to be alright for that. Now I'm leaving that like that for a minute, so I've got stuff to do on that. So to blend that in. Nice. So that's flat there, that down there, that's there. Right, okay, I'll get rid of this one, go to a more normal spindle gouge. I think the 1/2 inch spindle gouge, smaller one. You might be better if you go and look from over there. It's going to take you around that side. Yeah? Okay, so just coming in there. I want to leave a little bit of meat here up the top. Yeah, that'll be alright. I think there's a knot there. I've got a feeling there's a knot on here.
You can tell with the colour change.
Yeah, there's a knot. Right, okay. So now I want to sort out down this bottom bit. I want a bit to stop my hand falling off the end. Got to be there, that's alright, that's alright. Okay, I've got to clean this top bit up. Now, I've got to hope that that's going to be strong enough to hold this. And I've got a little flat on the top like this. That's what I want. Now, I'm going to attempt to move this away and hope it's not going to wobble too much. No, I've got enough stability there. It's still quite a thick piece, although it's got a bit of weight out here. That's still alright. I'm just going to go to a small spindle gouge with a nice little pointy bit, just to get rid of this end bit. See the vibration slightly. That's it. I want that flat. I'm leaving that as a flat on the top. Okay, I'm quite happy about that. So that is that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put that little stand. Just a little bit. Oh, that feels really nice. Not that I want it really nice, because I'm going to be clumping things with it. There we go. Right, and now what I'm going to do is, if I've got one, if I haven't, I'll use this square bit. That's going to be a bit awkward, isn't it? Right, I'm going to stop it. I'm going to stop it because this is going to spin once it starts. I'm going to pop that there and turn that up, and that way I've got all my stability again. Yeah, look, I've got a knot here. That's not the best on it, but although I think that's going to be alright. I don't think that knot's going to cause any problems. It's just what's in the wood. Okay, so it's just I wanted it all held again, like so, which I've got. Right, yeah. I'm going to do a very quick little bit so I can feel a little bit of roughness on that. That's better. There we go, I'm happy with that. Right, I'm gonna come in here. Carbide. See, I'm going to save that bit because that might come in handy for something that.
Yeah.
You might be able to turn something out of that. So let's just get this flat. Like so. And then what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to come in with my parting tool. That's where I'm going to be parting off, see? When it comes to it. I'm going to use a small spindle gouge just to make that edge round. Like so. There we go, I'm quite happy with that. That's going to be, yeah, that feels alright actually, feels quite nice with the mallet. Right, okay, a little bit of sanding. It ain't going to be tons and tons because, like I said, it's a mallet. I'm going to hit things with it. People, no. No, I'm going to hit things with it. I'm going to hit my chisel with it. So I'm only going to do the one grit, the 180 grit, that's all I need. Nice and smooth. Yeah, that feels nice. That feels really nice. That it's well suited to the hand. That feels really good. Right, okay. I'm going to put a bit of oil on that. Now, not that I'm going to eat my dinner with it, but I'm going to use a food safe oil. And the reason I'm using food safe oil is because I am.
Yeah.
Because it's clear as well. So I'm going to turn it down, turn that speed down, get this bit of rag here. Actually no, I'm not going to take the face shield off. But I'm not going to be doing all this like fancy Nancy loads of finishes and stuff. I'm going to hit wood with it. It's going to be, I'm going to be putting my chisel handle with it. It's going to get mucked up very quick. Although the last one I did turn, I had for quite a few years actually. And ash is pretty good for it as well. Right, I can feel that's gripping the cloth. It's actually gripping that, look. You see that, look? Oh, there, look.
Yeah.
It's gripping.
What does that mean?
I ain't got a clue. It means it's gripping.
I thought there was a significance in that.
No, I didn't say it meant anything, did I? Right, I'm going to turn the speed up.
Just look good.
No, I wasn't saying it meant anything. Well, I'm just going to use some shavings.
I
Just
thought that was a technical sort of wood turning.
Everyone probably did, but it didn't mean the bloody thing. It just means be careful because it could grab the rag and pull it. There we go. Right, now I'm just going to burnish it a little bit. I just want to get a little bit of heat, get the oil to dry really, so it's not going to be too wet. I'm going to turn the speed up a bit more. Like that, see how it wants to grab it? So don't wrap it round your fingers.
No.
Right, I'll get a fresh bit of rag there we go. And now I'm just going to let it burnish it a bit. This will dry it, see? There we go. Let's have a look at it. Yep, that all looks very, very nice.
I like where that knot is.
Yeah, it looks very nice actually. Right, what I'm going to do is, sorry guys, quickly part it off. So I'm just going to bit of an overhang, but that's alright. Right, that's all I'm taking it down to. I'm going to saw that off because I've got a lot of weight up that end, and I'm not going to take the chance of it flipping out of my hand or something. It's quite slick, very smooth. I don't want it to go flying out my hand and hit Lisa because she gets the ump, you know.
If I get walloped by that, I wouldn't.
If that flies off in it, so she gets the ump. She don't see the funny side of things all the time, you know.
Not all the time, no.
Women can be so touchy at times, can't they? You know.
I'm quite.
I would see the funny side of it.
Yeah, I know you would.
And Lisa wouldn't.
I just end up with a big old bump on me.
Right, so I'm gonna just clean that there. Right, now I'm going to. I wouldn't bother, for me personally. I'm going to just quickly sand the end bit because that's what people do. I wouldn't bother. For me, it's a tool. It's going to be used to hit pieces of things or chisels or whatever. So for me, I wouldn't bother. But
it's got a fair bit of weight behind it, isn't it?
It has. It's got a nice bit of weight to it actually. So all I'm going to do is a little clean up like that. Look at that. That's all it took. Very quick go like that. Done. And then I've probably still got a bit of oil on this rag at some point. There you go. I'm not worried about the oil, the finish, because as I said,
as well, you've got some on the tip.
Oh, the top.
Yeah.
Tip.
The tip top. The tippity top.
There you go. Give it a little rub. Actually, that's turned out really. That's got a nice, lovely bit of weight to it. Actually.
Yeah. I picked it up. Even I can have that.
Yeah. And that's a nice handle because what I like is I can get my finger there, my hand there, and I can hold like that, and that gives me. I can get my finger. That goes there. That goes around there. Thumb on there, and that gives you a lot of control to tap like that. There you go. And yeah, you got a that feels good. Right, so there we go.
There you go, Michael.
There we go, Michael. That's how I would turn a mallet. Okay, and like I said, I don't go over. It's got a beautiful finish anyway, but it's going to get marked and dented as soon as you start hitting stuff or hitting bits of wood with it and stuff like that. So, but there you go. Now I've got a nice little mallet. I mean, a mallet I use for a lot. I use a great deal. Is this? It's a piece of 16mm steel bar, and it's got a piece of U that I just turn like that and put on the end. And I use this a hell of a lot as a little hammer. It's not pretty. It's not meant to be. It does a job. And that's it. It's a tool. So I don't go for pretty when it's tools. I'm not burning lines and doing all that. I'm going to have that. But that fits actually really nice. If I was become a stonemason, be all right. Become a member of the Masons. Right. Okay. Toodle pip, guys. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one.
Bye, guys.